Good morning again. It is math time. It is math time. So we have been using our numbers to count and identify how much something is. So this week we've been doing 6 and 7. So we're going to do like a little worksheet where we can identify if it's 6 or if it's 7. And then we're going to see some pictures where we'll have to identify if it's 6 or if it's 7. So let's see if we count on our fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is what 6 looks like. 6, 5, and 1. If we add one more, that makes 7. 5 and 2. 5 plus 2 is 7. So we're going to look at this picture here. So this is in your book. Count 6 and 7. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hear you. 6. Good job. So what we're going to do, because we're not in a class, we're going to write a 6 in our thing. Let's write a 6. So how do we write a 6? I'm going to erase that one. I don't like how that one looks. And then I'm going to change my color. So we're going to write a 6. We're going to start at the top, come down, and bring it around. It almost looks like a B, but it's a 6. Look at that. That's a 6. 6. So, can you draw 6 objects? Can you draw like 6 dots or 6 X's? How about we do that? Let's see if we can do that. Like 1. So this is 1 X. 2. This is 3. Count with me. I hear you. Good job. 4. 5. My X's are getting kind of crooked. 6. It doesn't matter how I do it. I could have put 2 here. We could have erased. We could have put 3 here. Since I said 2, let's do 2. I like to kind of. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. It doesn't matter if it's in a straight line or if it goes down, as long as it is 6. Let's count it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I'm counting. I'm sorry about this. 5 and 6. Okay, that's 6. So now let's see what 7 looks like. So I'm going to need you all to help me. Let's see what 7 looks like. Okay, let's see if this is 7 here. Let's count them. 1, 2. Okay, when we count, let's do it where we don't confuse ourselves. So let's go down. We're going to go down. Then we're going to go diagonal. Then we're going to go down. How about that? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, look at that. That's 7. So we're going to take our number 7. We're going to go across and then down. 7. I'm going to erase that one because, you know, Miss Alexis doesn't like that 7. So across and down. Much better. Much better. So let's draw like 7 objects. What do you want to do? Let's see. We did X's, so maybe we'll do circles. Come on, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to put one here, 7. Now, can somebody tell me what's the difference between 6 and 7? Because we would do our calendars in the morning, and we always say if a number is an odd number or even number. And I always explain to you all that if it's an even number, that means it goes into it evenly. That means that I could have 2 people, and I can give them this equal amount. That means if I had the number 6. Okay, let's say I took Jeremy and Aiden. Okay, I have 6 objects. I'm going to give Jeremy 3. 3 X's. Let's not do X's. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm going to give Jeremy 3 checks. 1, 2, and 3. Then I'm going to give Aiden 3. 1, 2, and 3. That's an even number. They both get it evenly. They both had the same amount of numbers. They both had the same amount of check marks. So now with number 7, let's see if this is an even or odd number. So I'm going to use a different name this time. I'm going to give Kevin 3. 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to give Corbin 3. 1, 2, and 3. Y'all know I don't like this check mark, right? Okay, much better. But then that only leaves me 6. So that means that I have 1 left over. So now this 1, if I give it to Jeremy, then that means he has 1 more than Corbin. If I give it to Corbin, then that means that he has 1 more than Jeremy. So this is what we mean when we said that it is an odd number. Odd. That means we cannot evenly give it to each other. Because with the number 6, remember? 3 and 3. With the number 7, that means somebody's going to have 1 more than the other. How about that? So this would be an odd number. That's just something I wanted to add in. That's not what the focus was, but I really wanted us to add that in. So now let's see if we can do the next slide together. So this is what I did. I have some baby dolls and I have some fire trucks. So the baby dolls we know are for our girls, the fire trucks are for our boys. So let's see who has more than the other. So let's count the baby dolls. 1, 2. Let's do this. So 1, oops, that's kind of too big, Miss Alexis. So 1, much better. 2, 3, 4, I hear you counting. Good job. 5, 6, and 7. So now I'm going to want you to tell me is 6 more than 7 or is 7 more than 6. So now let's count the fire trucks. We're going to move this one down a little so I'm able to write my numbers on there. Okay, good job. Okay, so now let's count our fire trucks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good job. 6. So now, who has more? Is it the girls or is it the boys? Is 6 more than 7 or is 7 more than 6? What you think? Because if we drew lines, if we drew a line matching them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm just going to move this through. That's okay, we can do it like that. And 6. Well, who has more? I hear you, you're right. The girls have more because they have 7. 7 is more than 6. So now we have to do our next page. So we're doing 6 and 7. So what you're going to do on this page is you're going to find 6 related items and you're going to circle them. But then I also want you to color them the same color. So 6 related items, colored in the same, don't worry about circling them, just colored in the same color. And then you're going to find 7 related items. Related means that they're in the same family. Like you have a brother, a sister, a daddy, a mama, related. So although we'll do the first one together. So this is just one that I'm going to give you. So if you look at the taxis and you look at the cars, they will be the same. They will be the same because they're related. Although the taxi has a name on the top of this, but they're in the same family. So it's just like if you had different cars like Toyota or Honda or Chevy. They all have cars. It doesn't matter that they have a different name on it. Okay, so what you're going to do, you're going to color these for me. Can I get you to color them one color? They can be all yellow. They can be all red. If you want a black cab, that's up to you. And then I need you to take 7 of the items, 7 objects, I'm sorry. And I need you to color them the same color. And parents, don't forget, send your pictures. I love to see when my kids send me their pictures. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. Be safe, stay dry. If you have any questions or concern, please feel free. Call me, 504-307-2292. I always answer my phone. I am at home, like you all, trying to stay safe and trying to stay dry. Or you can email me the pictures. You can upload it to my cell phone, send it to my cell as an attachment, or you can do it to calexis@bethunegc.org. Can't wait to see you. Have an awesome day.